question. Why did it stop? Find out what caused the technical cab to suddenly stop.
My poor leg. Mr. Holmes?
Right, so we need to go to the technical cab, because it will tell us what the hell happened.
There's a metal strapping.
Mm-hmm. Right, let's look at this gentleman.
This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
Electrical burns, alright, so he died to... What's this?
This man was
A
armed with a
revolver?
revolver. Webley, I suspect.
So he had a revolver. A tattoo.
A tattoo.
Dog.
I suspect it's from a gang.
Oh, great, more gang activity. Okay.
This cab was painted recently.
Not very well by the looks of it. Oh.
There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Okay. What's next? Who's this? Another dog tattoo. Okay, so we got a gang here. More electrical burns. You know what? They didn't stand a chance. Sticky liquor. Down the boots.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Okay, what's in here?
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent.
Yep, I will need that. Okay, oh, there's no white, so that means there's something else we've missed.
A
Oh, what's
pneumatic
this?
hammer.
Is that all of it? No, there's not, there's more. What's this?
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
Okay, that's that. Right, time to wipe off the paint. It's the railways. London. Right, so that's Company of London. Electric railways. Ah, underground electric railways. I do recall back in the 18th century they were toying with this, but I didn't know they had it. They were doing it. Let's clean it all off.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Okay. Do we have any deduction clues? None. You have not many deductions yet. True. Why?
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Search the point where the change of code was triggered. Wait, triggered? Oh, well, this can't be good. Was this an ambush killing? Double lock picks may be used the same way as two single ones. Oh, great.
There's no space for this lockpick.
There we go. So things have gone a little more tricky, guys. What is this? A dynamo?
I've not seen such a device before.
Looks like a powered dynamo or something. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Unless I gotta have both of them. Hmm. Okay. Do I need to get both of them green? Oh. So I need that on. No. Hmm. I'm a little bit confused here. What they're asking me to do. Huh. Trying to think, guys. Aha.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came
Uh-huh.
from here.
Okay, so someone's got to have some skill to use that. Smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public. Oh, in public. The courts declare. Today, magistrates ad Cox ruled that it's no longer criminal for women to smoke in public areas in London. At least. Okay. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Townsend, Edna Cluster, and Alice Wilkington. I think Watkin. The three ladies who have been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Oh yes, this was close to the period of the suffrages. Now, here's a little history for anyone who doesn't know British history. During the 1800s to early 1900s, or close to the 20th century, depending on where you are. Actually, no, sorry, it's the suffrages. It's a it's a period in our history where women were given more rights than they used to. 'Cause see, back in the old days, women only had certain rights. They couldn't do certain things in you know in that time frame. And trying to remember, it was called the suffrage movement when women rebelled against the establishment and tried to have you know a better life. It was a very dark time. It was around about let's see, was it the nine? It was the early 1900s. Was it 1906 or was it nine? No, it wasn't during the war. It was during the time of the suffrages. What was the time frame? Forgive me if I've made a mistake. You guys can put in the comment section if you can put the precise date. Anyhow, during the early 20th century, which is the 1900, well, it's 1905 or 6 when it all started, but technically 20th century. What happened was is there was a group of women who believed that women should have the same rights as men, which was the vote and to do other things in public. Now, after that, we had the thing called the suffragists, where the women rebelled and they fought for a cause. And in the end, they won. They got their rights. They got everything, most of the rights that most men get. I mean, it was a long, brutal battle and a bit of a. There was some casualties along the way. So yeah, it was a very dark time of our history. But as you can see now, their sacrifices have paved the way for women to have more rights and more freedoms. Anyhow, let's get back to this instead of doing some history, because now you've had a little history, you now know.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
So, this was an assassination. Share your findings with the constable. So, the bloke was captain didn't do it. This was an attack. An assassination. Where are the constables? There they are. So I would talk with the constable.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're a murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes, a murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Well, he's right, because... So let's look at the map of the accident. Now, as you can see, there was no way he could have gotten away with the police being quick. Determined to a shit. Oh. Alright, so we just gotta find the people and look at them. So they were assassinated. But who was the assassin? Well, I know it's not you, because you were there with us, so it can't be you. You were just an unlucky bugger. This one I feel is the murder victim. Well, he's dead. But this was a. Okay. Hmm. Let's have a look. This man is beneath the window where the electric device is. Perhaps he had the time to activate it before entering the street. A man appears to be passing by. He's in the middle of the square, trapped in the accident. He's a suspect. He's not, cause he had no chance. Cause you see where the car was and how damaged it was. So I doubt it was him. So I'm expecting him. I doubt it, because when you look where he is, when that thing went off, he was sent flying, so not likely.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Oh, so I've got to pick one.
I don't think so. I should pay more
So
attention
he's
to
not
details.
it. He's not the suspect. Right, let's try that again.
No, it wasn't like that.
So it's not you.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, so
No, it wasn't like that.
you're kidding me. The one who got held was it?
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Let's try. So it's got to name suspects.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
So why not we just put all the suspects, see what happens?
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay. Okay. So if it wasn't that, there's gotta be multiple suspects. So I'm convinced these three have got something to do with it. Maybe it's not asking for one. Maybe it's asking for three. Let's try that.
That's it.
You kidding? I had a feeling it was he had something to do with it. The one there near the building had something to do with it, and the one who's Agi, I think he had something to do with it. Mm-hmm.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Okay. So what's the next case? Examine the belongings of the victims and the suspects. So that means we'll be heading to Scotland Yard again. I seem to frequent that place a lot in this game. I mean, in the other games you rarely go to Scotland Yard, but in this game I've frequented quite a bit.